Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 17. Today is Saturday, so it is also a solo spin Saturday because my other friends texted me this morning all before 10 a.m. saying they're not going, which is fine. I'm still going. Same sports bra as last week, but different buttons. Good morning walk to spin with my favorite Bleach Fight song. Yes, excellent. Loud cars also. I'm actually like 20 minutes early. The last class just ended, so I'm early. Hey, 14? 39. Thanks so much. That was fun. I like jumping with the arms too. We don't do it, huh? That's so fun. So good.
Class number 69.
I got a little bit of shopping to do and I'm gonna shake out my legs and take a nice long walk before I go home and settle in for the rest of the day and make cake pops. I need extra tins and things because right now I have like a banana bread tin and like a glass bowl that I use to bake sometimes. So I do not have all the tools. I am obsessed with this. I don't need this, but I love this. Okay, back on track now. Let's find some of the baking utensils. So I'm looking for, I guess, something like this. I don't think I'm looking for this. Yeah, this is for like a quiche. I guess I could go with these, but I basically only own these right now. But I feel like one of these is probably gonna be the winner. Thinking this might be better because there's something to grab onto. This is just like, just its edges. There's this and there's this. How cute are these? I have cups already, but like, these are cute. I also feel like these would be a nightmare to clean. I don't know why, but they look like they would rust like instantaneously. Oh, look at these. Look at these little guys. They're cute. Oh my god, we could like hang them. Oh my god, I want that. Not crazy, but moderately crazy with all the stuff that I bought for like both baking and groceries. So in the last hour, I spent like 140 bucks between like house things, groceries, baking stuff. Yeah, let's do a grocery and baking haul really quick. Tommy should be back shortly with other stuff because we divided and conquered. There's certain things that are cheaper at a Dollarama than they are at an IGA. So we really like split that there. And that's not even all the places we shop. I think we cover about 5 or 6 different stores for the different things we need because of how cost effective they are at other places versus the most convenient. So we divide and conquer. So shall we start with my baking essentials? I shouldn't call them essentials. With the things I bought to bake. Oh, it's really warm. Hold please. We bought a lot of stuff too because tomorrow we're doing a gift exchange with our friends. So we have all of the I'm baking for that, and I'm also, you know, we're doing our cheese board and different things, so there was so much to be bought and to prepare for, in a fun way though, like none of this is stressful. Ah! I need eggs! Ah! Okay, the date for these eggs are literally tomorrow, and there's only 3 of them. Tommy! To begin, we got a secondary one of these bowls. We already have one, but we need another one because I'm going to be making both cakes at the same time, I thought. this is what I'm gonna put one of the cakes in when I'm baking it. It was cute, it was festive, and it was $9.99. I really love potatoes. Many of us know that. It's my favorite food. And I love a good scallop potato dish. And I bought this to make little scallop potato and just other things. Honestly, you can make like desserts in this, like different tarts. So this was also made in Portugal, funny enough, and that's where I might be later this year if everything goes according to plan. I'm gonna have to find a lot of room in our kitchen to store this stuff in because truly, I can optimize the storage more than I already am. I've done it in a lot of other places. I just need to really concentrate on figuring this section out, and I think I can do that over the holidays. Another baking tin because we honestly don't really have these. So I bought this circular one and this one for the purposes of today and baking, because like, the tree almost fell. For the purposes of cake pops, you really just need to make them and then like kind of crunch them up. Like it's not like, so it doesn't matter what size the container is, right? It just like needs to be a good container. I bought a cookie scoop because I want to bake more, but I also think this will be good to start off like the cake pop size. So I'm not having a bunch of like varying sizes of cake pops. So I bought these smaller version. They had larger ones, but this is the one that I went with. Vanilla extract for future baking desires that I will have, because the artificial vanilla extract is also $3.99 versus pure vanilla extract, which is like $17.99 for the same amount. I got the artificial one. I don't think I'm going to be able to tell the difference. Yes, I got some more baking chocolate chips. I already got some, but I'm covering these cake pops in chocolate. So I have the vanilla cake mix that I got a couple of days ago and the devil's, so French vanilla and then devil's food cake. I have lots of chocolate. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm making little reindeer. So I have pretzels for their little antlers, and then I bought these little things to make their face, and a Rudolph red nose for all of them. So yes, they will all be little Rudolphs. And for some reason they don't have like jars of frosting. I very distinctly remember I used to be able to buy like containers of frosting at the grocery store in the US, and here I've never really actually looked because I've never really baked with frosting or made frosting or used any sort of piping equipment to do that. I've made frosting before, but I've never purchased frosting, and the only reason I bought an overpriced frosting instead of making the frosting was because I didn't need that much of it. I forget, like 2 teaspoons or 2 tablespoons of frosting to put into the cakes to help with the consistency to make the cake pops. So I got the buttercream flavor for vanilla because I figured I'm not a frosting person. I do not enjoy frosting. Like I honestly take frosting off of any cupcake I eat, but buttercream I think is like a decent one that I can power through. So picked up some bananas, a goat cheese for tomorrow, 3 of these croissants. This is a platter for tomorrow. There was a variety packs. They're about $10 for 100 grams, and this was $16.99 for 200 grams. So got out with a better deal. We're gonna eat all of that anyway. Lollipop sticks are not easy to come by. I'm sure every baker's looking at me like, haha, you idiot. But also I just decided instead of trying to track down lollipop sticks for the cake pops, I was going to use skewers for kebabs. I don't see anything wrong with that. I'm getting so long-winded and we haven't even gotten to the actual baking portion of today's vlog, which I'm sure will be hilarious in itself because we ran out of apples and I love a pink lady apple. I forgot these crackers. I bought crackers also because we're each doing cheese board contributions of a meat and a cheese and a cracker, and I bought lots of meats as you saw just because it was more cost effective, and then the one cheese and fine English crackers. I actually don't know how much these cost because they were labeled in the wrong place, so let's see how much I overpaid for these crackers. Oh, it was only $5.99. That's not so bad. Okay, I thought it was gonna be way worse. It was in a section with like crackers that were like $8.99 and I was like, please not that. watching hockey. Chaos in the kitchen. Gonna put on my jersey. So I didn't realize how important it might be to have like a mold for the circles because they're a little bit I mean, they look fine, but I took a lot of rolling and some of them are uneven. I think I did fine, honestly. Like it looks fine. And then, like I said, I was going to decorate them like reindeer. So how satisfying was that? All right, I'm gonna set a timer for, nope, that's 10 minutes. You will be listening to the caps in the background because there was just a hat trick and I am not turning the volume off in the last period. Here's 10 minutes in the freezer. Okay, so this one came off and now I'm realizing that I could probably have just done cake balls, not cake pops. So TBD on that. I feel like I should just turn these all into that, but this one looks really good. So I think I'm gonna, the rest of them I'm going to make into cake balls and see which one I prefer. Caps are about to win. I officially turned them all into cake balls except for this beautiful boy right here. The first, the original. This looks like a cat. Your reindeer.
Big sure. How's your cake pops coming? Good, yeah?
Yeah. How do they look? I mean, they're ugly, but I'm not a professional.
They're good, they're cute.
This one looks like a mouse. This one looks like a cat. This one looks like Craig David. And and that one is our extra boy. Let's both taste test it to make sure it wasn't a massive waste of time. I mean, they're cute, so I don't feel like I've wasted my time.
Yeah, they're cute.
They're really cute. I wanted to do eyes, except for they didn't have any white paint.
You know, I don't know that I've ever had a cake pop before.
It's literally what it sounds like.
Yeah, no, it is.
That's why they're also not worth like $3.50 or $4 each at the store or at like Starbucks and at Brecca. So I'll freeze them. I'll put them in the fridge overnight so that the exterior gets hardened.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like pretty good. And I'll take them out tomorrow when we head over, whenever we do that.
Cool.
So the problem is it's like chocolate chips, not chocolate melts.
Yeah, it's just like semi-sweet chocolate, which is nice, but
It's very rich. I bet that's enough cooking for one day, but I'm going to do curry for dinner. So I'm going to speed through that, get some food. And as B just said, it is a little rich with just chocolate chips, but first time making cake pops in several years. Not mad about it. You're only gonna have one, right? So it's very sweet, but as I figure it out over time, I think I'll get better at that if I decide to do that again. Happy, happy. Get some broccoli, some chicken. I'm settled in nice and cozy for the night. It's almost 11 p.m. It's supposed to snow, if you can believe it. It's snowing in other areas. Yeah, might wake up to an inch or two of snow that will fully cripple and shut down the entire public transit system and the rest of the city. But we will do our best. Obviously, no choice. We are making it to our friend's house tomorrow for all of the festivities that will be taking place. I'm really excited to exchange gifts tomorrow. I will film as much as I possibly can because we know that I love to document a good gift giving and gift exchange experience. I hope you enjoyed the baking. We'll figure out a way to make it less sweet next time. I don't know, but I'm a new to baking person and I want to try to just like have a couple of staple things I can make, like cookies and brownies and maybe cake pops. I don't know, but we'll figure it out next time. And we got some new supplies that didn't break the bank, so that was really great. So thanks for watching and I will see you tomorrow.